Fortify big. Oh, especially if I send it to this... Oh, yes. Now it's right in Erica's pocket. And it's going to be in La Rochelle's hand in a moment. Do it near the end of the turn, because let people get damage and then fortify everybody. Seth is here to fight now. Let's go. Her and, or him and Erica support, so we can, we're going to try and keep them within 3. Give them a little bit of bonuses at least. Some variety. Ah! Aye. Okay, that fortify is huge, man. Okay, Mur is also here. Mur can just tank everything. We're gonna have no more Dragonstones by the end of this. Serene, what can I have you do? I don't see any bows. I'm sure there's gonna be like one hiding somewhere, but... Let's try and move Serene last if we can. Very good. Just get luck. Just do it. Oh, speed's fine. Let's see. Seth. Ephraim. Like, if I put Ephraim here, that's suffering from large success. Because there's every turn reinforcements. If I don't push on them, I'm making no ground. Oh, I should have done with the javelin. Shit. Nice, Ollie. Oh, heavy spear actually, because do they count as armored? No, they don't. Damn. If this was any other modern game, they would. I mean, like, I don't have to push on them, but like, if I can, the quicker I kill Riev, if I can get to him, the better this will go. I can just get a warp staff and just warp someone there, can't I? Guess I could, because he's not protected. I don't know where to start. I could find out though if I torch over there. Yeah. Was that not a Grey Knight? Oh, that was a paladin. Shit. Ah, I thought I was starting this guy. Erica with this guy, I think, is the play. 1428. She doesn't kill. She's got to break out the silver sword. Yeah. Very good. Okay, now there's a big old hole. There's a large and in charge. Where the hell is Tom? Oh my god. Okay, Renak, we gotta go, man. Like, this has been a waste of 3 units right here. Big waste of 3 units. Oh my god. I'm just carrying Tethys and Dusel. Oh my god. Oh, that was a mistake. Huge mistakes. Garrick and Joshua are doing just fine up here. 1224. 1632. Nice crits all across the board, you guys. Good job. Okay, what's your issue? Silver axe. No problem. Okay, back to the matter at hand here. I think Murr's got to blast somebody here, but... 1832. Yeah. Aw, Serene, why you gotta get hit for? It's fine. We have countermeasures. I think Murr's just gotta sit here and just start tanking things, honestly. Blah. it's going. It's dicey, but it's going. Yeah. We might have bit off a bit more than we could chew. Ephraim almost suffered from success, but he's doing okay. Many combats. Yep. Just as Ephraim would like. Just the way he wants. Yeah. Yeah. What he does work on. What he practices and whatnot, yeah.
What else?
We got Dusel and Tana just wasting, and Tethys wasting their lives trying to pick up her knack because the chests on the left are not that worth, so now it's just 4 people on the right side just kind of faffing about. So we're a little undermanned. But we gotta do what we can. Yeah.
But nobody's died.
Nobody has died. Don't think that was wise, but I'm gonna have to roll the punches a wee bit. Where the hell's Erica? Erica's there. Fortify is a rank. Okay. This is very dangerous now. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do it like this. Fortify. Staff. Fortify staff. Very good. Okay, and now we... I think we just torch. So I can actually see the map. I mean, we know what garbage is over here, but... We gotta, if we can at least see some of the map, then that will help us. Yay. So if we warp someone over there and just slap Riev, then it'll be all Gucci. Yay, Ephraim. Not yay, Ephraim. HP skill. Good stats, but at this time we need defense is what we need.
Did you find Riev or no?
Yeah, he's in the very bottom left corner. Merge is critic guy.
Was that torch or something staff at the beginning?
I think on like the second torch I ended up finding him.
No, but I mean like there was like the first one that you did that was pretty much like the only corner that was not real.
Yeah.
Of course.
Mer just double crit some enemies, and those guys have negative a million HP now. Joshua and Garrick are up there doing their thing.
They're trying.
They're doing good. They're doing just fine. Whatever they do, see, they're just like Rutger and what's his face. Oh, Mer took a huge hit there. Yeah, they're just like Rutger and Deke. Oh no, the thief stole the vulnerary from the Rausten soldier. Oh no, Rausten missed. Oh no, Rausten's quadruple poison. Oh no, Rausten missed again. Dink. Alright, that buys us another turn. 5 more turns of survival, like, good lord. I mean, Joshua and Garrick are just critting everything. Bless their hearts.
Well, they are the big boys.
Maybe do be big fighty boys.
They do as they know. I mean, one of them is the king.
Okay, well, these rooms are open, which is fine, because thank you to a thief.
This map has probably the most...
They're pretty bad. They're really bad. These Rausten knights are...
I mean, at least they said it at the beginning. They're like, we're really not equipped. They are part of a country of pacifists. They're more like faithful people. None of which is going to help you punch very hard. Methinks Chelmy be rolling. Sure was Chelmy.
Tana, we gotta get you going, Tana. Like, this is just absolute carnage over here. The Rausten folk have many a mess to clean. Many bodies on their front door. We need to do an torchy. Sally, you have a torch? You do, but you also have a huge range with warping, so we need to be fancy with this. What we're gonna do is torch this section right here so we can see where we're going. I mean, I've warped in the Dark and Thracia before, it's no surprise. Okay, there it is. There's Riev. What are we looking at here? 16 defense. He's no slouch. 16 defense, 49 HP. Who is my most, like, capable killer? Seth? No. Ephraim? Under the effect of a pure water? I mean, I could just send Myrrh in, but Myrrh does kind of fall apart into magic a little bit. Like, this is just a mess. Like, what an absolute mess. Different kinds of units all over the place.
Wasn't ready.
I think Ephraim is the most equipped to kill him. Yeah. But that means I'd have to get rid of Ephraim and just hope he survives this disaster. Because I got no rescue staff, and once he's in there, he's in there. So, like, what we can do is just, like, start pushing through. Like, again, we don't have to because it is a defend map, per se. Okay, Serene, you gotta do something about this. Just kill this man. Good job, Serene. Good job, Serene. Like, it is just madness here. There's a lot happening. Good job, Garcia. I know we have warps available. I know we have warps available.
But where? On whomst?
In the convoy supply. So I just gotta, from Erica, I gotta give it to La Rochelle, and then have Mulder, like, pure watt or barrier staff Ephraim or something. So it's, I can do it. I can get him over there, but it's a matter of, can he survive all of this mess? Probably not. But if we keep pushing a little tiny bit at a time here.
Bit by bit.
As long as I can see what's happening, it's already a large factor. Okay, Seth. Bop, bop. And then Erica. If I put Innis there, that'll tie up somebody at range. Oh no, it wouldn't. It would tie up someone in melee. Erica, or Mr. Man there. Erica, like... Let's see if we can prep for it. So let's start handing out stuff. Give, door key. Take the warp. Trade warp to Mr. Girl. Mr. Girl. Yeah, that's fine. So at least we can prep for it. And then Namie, you can be cheeky and longbow a couple things, but
Yes.
you just don't have the cryptic side. Cryptic Saiyajin.
How's it going?
You have brought friends. Oh, Kiev, I know this name.
Hello, how are you?
You brought friends this way?
Thank you.
Alan.
Appreciate it.
Alan, much appreciated, friend.
Well, welcome
in.
to the bullshit that we're dealing with right now.
It's
New show.
some shenanigans. There be some enemy units. Everyone from Cryptic's gang. How was the stream? What was going on your end, everyone?
Well, we're streaming today.
Yeah, we're going a little late today.
World Domination Wrestling for
World Domination Wrestling. World Domination Wrestling. Are you dominating the world? Is it working? Have you done it? Have you won? Have you succeeded in world domination? That is the question that is needing answering. I think Molder...
World Domination could...
Molder barrier...
I'm just trying to picture if someone was to actually dominate the world through wrestling. What
Yeah,
would be
Vince McMahon almost did, yeah. 2K22, yeah, alright. Is that game any good? Because I know a lot of the WWE games have been pretty rough around the edges in the last 15 years. This is pain. Okay, how many people actually need healings here?
Actually, Danielson at the event in Toronto this not this weekend, the weekend before, actually broke his arm.
Who?
Danielson.
Who's that?
Actually.
Danielson?
Yeah, I believe that's the
I
name.
don't know these people. Yeah, I think that's with every wrestling game, especially the 2K ones. It's just you just play it and you just kind of do. Like, you just sort of just go for it. Like, yeah, we know it's gonna be a mess, but it's funny messes. Like, just why not, I guess, right? It's part of the fun.
Brian Danielson.
No idea. Daniel Bryan. That's the stage name, Daniel Bryan. Yeah, stage name, Daniel Bryan.
Nope.
Yep. That was in the days when I used to watch wrestling. It was Daniel Bryan.
But you have to remember that they change names every once in a while.
Sure.
So I guess he's definitely announced as Danielson.
Alright, Danielson.
I was like,
Formerly Daniel Bryan. Joshua, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Yeah, I was thinking about doing a couple things like that, actually on this channel, just like making Fire Emblem characters and have them go to Battle Royale, or Royal Rumble rather, it'd be kind of funny. Which Fire Emblem character is best? The last WWE game I played was, oh lord, it's the one I own, 2K14 I think it is? Nice. The American Dragon, Brian Danielson. Alright. Don't be smug. I am out of the loop.
I'm just telling you. I know that you don't think I know, but I was like, I'm pretty sure this is what I've heard every time I've seen him on TV over the last many a month.
Times have changed. Times have changed, I guess.
Yeah, they change their personas every once in a while, especially if they go from heel to face or whatever they call them.
Please stop summoning people. Stop. Look at this anarchy. Yeah, true. Yeah. Well, not every time.
That too. But if you change companies, a lot of the times they do. Precisely so they can have almost like a fresh start, or it marks a distinct change in era per se.
There was some, is like what I'm familiar with is like a lot of the names they just kind of kept when they went from like, oh my god, TNA. TNA was like almost everyone kept their names that would jump from WWF to TNA.
TNA?
Yeah. TNA Impact Wrestling.
Oh, I'm like the pants company?
Yep. Yeah, that's right. Famous, known members of the wrestling
Pants company.
of the wrestling lore, such as the Olympian. Oh my God, what was his name? The bald guy. Chad, help me out. Bald guy, Olympian. That was his thing. He was like the Olympian. He went over to TNA and you just kept his name. That's one example I know. Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. My wrestling knowledge is super out of the loop.
Alright, let's find out.
Kurt Angle, there we go.
Ah. The pants.
Kurt Angle, yeah. There were a lot of people that went over to TNA especially, that just kept their names. That was like mid-2005, something like that. But yeah, mid-2000s.
I still read that as sing, so don't you worry.
I'm in a bind. Yeah, Arkle, you're not wrong.
No, Binding Blade is a different game.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, my partner went to my
bind.
partner went to the show here in Toronto last weekend. I think it's what is it called?
AEW something or other, was it?
Yeah, it's not the door something. I think that's later this year, I think. Anyway, there was a show in Toronto, big show in Toronto, and I think Danielson actually, so he broke his arm, but I think he had mentioned that he thought it was already broken, like it was fractured previously, but I guess because it was a fractured forbidden door, that's right. I knew, I was like, there's something with the door, and every time I'm like, what was the name?
Oh.
What was the show that you mentioned? Something about a door?
It's not something about a door, it's everything about the door.
Yes, it is forbidden. You may not, that's why you can't say it, because it's forbidden.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, but he was, I think he was saying that he thought it may have already been fractured before, but then during the match, like, it definitely broke. So the match actually didn't end how they had expected it to, and chances are it was because of, like, he did end up breaking it in the thing, and I'm like, but he finished it, like, he finished the match, and I believe he still, like, he put, he ended up winning. I don't remember what the finishing move was that he did, but he did something, and I'm just like, oh god, the arm, to keep going. I'm such a wimp, I would not be able to.
He did the Tiger Driver.
I do enjoy his stage presence, though. And I'm not a wrestling kind of person. I mean, I'm Mexican. You would think that I would at least be into lucha. No, not me.
What is this?
I have a lot of respect for the craft and for how much dedication it really takes to, because you're living it out the whole time. But it was just never really something that I grew up watching or anything. Neither one of my parents is really into it, so yeah.
What is this crap? Oh no.
It's a defend map. It's suffrage.
Renak, we need to run away.
Run away.
I want these two idiots to just start walking. Yeah, this is bad news. Joshua, we need to run
Wrestling
away now.
is not for everyone. For
Nope.
everyone. Oh, gotcha.
It certainly isn't.
No, it isn't, and that's the thing. It's because I grew up, and like my parents were not. It was not something that we grew up with as my parents loving it or anything like that. I feel like it's something that you either enjoy on your own. Don't worry about it. Either you enjoy it on your own, you come to love it for whatever reason, or it's something that you grow up with as like a family you enjoy, and that just wasn't something that we grew up with. But I have a lot of respect for the craft. But my partner loves it. So a lot of my knowledge now comes from him telling me what's happening, or sometimes, especially on Sundays when I come home, he'll be like, I got pizza for wrestling, and I'm like, okay, cool, and I'm just like doing my Fire Emblem Heroes while we're watching, and then he'll just sort of like tell me what's happening, And so I've come to understand more about it, but like he's very well versed. He does a podcast on it as well, so he's been following it forever. And so he went with some friends to Forbidden Door.
Look at Ephraim. Look at Ephraim kill everything.
Yeah. The only thing is when it starts to get really bloody, that's when I'm like, I'm gonna go to the other room now.
Look at Ephraim go! Look at him kill everything! Ephraim, just get defense or something? You idiot. Just nothing but strength. Unga bunga for Ephraim.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sith.
One of the things that I also find wild is that Japanese wrestling most of the time, like well, not just Japanese wrestling, in general, to see how different it is in different companies and in different cultures and such, and the fact that, I mean, a lot of them do kind of crossovers. They work on both sides of things at one point or another.
It's really funny.
They work stiff like hell.
What is this? Oh no, Renak is in danger.
But the fact that it's so different in different places, like one of the things that I didn't know until this past weekend was that generally in Japanese wrestling, they do a lot less of kind of like pulling punches or pulling stunts and stuff, and like instead they're trained to, for example, they're trained to strengthen their neck so that when they get dropped on their head, they're actually landing on it, and you can see it plain as day. Whereas like in North American wrestling, most of the time you can see that like there's contact, but they're being held up most of the time, and I'm like, oh my god.
It's fine. It is entertainment.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, there's a craft to it, and like again, I have a lot of respect for it, and the history of wrestling is really interesting.
No reinforcement spawn. Now do we send Ephraim to go Unga Bunga? I think we do. Who's got the warp? Is it Flower Shell? Of course it is. Of course, how rude.
The Drama Queen. Lady Catherine, have you watched the Dark Side of the Ring before? Pew! Totally. Absolutely. Japan is really crazy though. A lot of them. I don't know if I've watched every episode, but we had Cray for a while, strictly to watch, well, not strictly, to watch the Handmaid's Tale and the Dark Side of the Ring. It's amazing to see some of the stuff that happens.
Is that like the making ofs and stuff like that?
No,
like
the Dark Side
kind of stuff.
Yes and no, but it's not really meant to be sort of like, well, you don't see. It's more about kind of like some of the controversies or scandals that happened.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's in range. Goodbye, Ephraim.
And it, like, for example, the what was his name? Chris Bignon, I think. Yeah,
Chris Benoit.
Benoit. I was like Bignon. I was like,
Chris Benoit.
Something sounds wrong about that. Yeah, like the Chris Benoit story, the Montreal screw job, things like that. Yeah. Oh, thanks for pulling our Discord up there. If you're interested in seeing what we're all about and what we stream, we do have a schedule posted, including all the order of the Fire Emblem games that we're playing.
It was blocked. God damn it! I had a feeling.
Yeah, it's about the stuff going on in wrestling to certain wrestlers. You learn about a lot of the dirty parts of working in the business in certain areas, and even today. Yeah, exactly. All of that. I find that stuff really interesting because, like I said, I didn't really grow up watching or being all that familiar with wrestling or anything like that, but it was
nice. It's
really cool to see how, like, the history of it, really.
No Johns has been around for a while, Alan. One of our classic commands. Good job, Seth.
I think there was also an episode on the Iron Sheik. There was, yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that I didn't really realize that was happening with
Rip and Pepperoni Iron Sheik.
Recently, yeah. Actually.
Very, very recently, yeah.
I feel like a couple weeks
2 weeks ago.
only.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Is he A rank stabs? No.
No, the Iron Sheik is not.
Iron Sheik's not. Oh, damn! What a shame.
No, he was more of a physical unit.
Yeah. Can't use it. Wasted. Make you humble.
Did you grow up watching it yourself, or was it something that you got into later on in life?
Alright, Ephraim, I need you to just slap this man's ass.
Actually, do you have a favorite wrestler?
Yes. I do. From my... Yeah, he was a grappler, yeah. From my very dated lore of wrestling stuff, my favorite was definitely Edge. And... I liked John Morrison a lot too. Edge and John Morrison were among my favorites for sure.
And why?
Edge, Canadian cool guy. His intro song was great. When he was a heel at the time, when he was like doing the whole thing with Lita, that was really cool. And then there was John Morrison was really rad. I liked him enough to even buy his sunglasses. And no, there's one more dude I really like. I can't think of. Vladimir Kozlov was a really funny guy. He was like this super serious, like Bulgarian guy who was like, his stage thing was like he's just this Russian guy, right? Mm-hmm. But he was Bulgarian, and there was this kind of like this whole thing, and then he ended up getting relegated to being like BFS with frickin' Santino Marella of all things, like this absolute clown. It was interesting.
You don't keep up with it much anymore, right?
Oh god, no, not in maybe like the last 10 years, at the very least.
Yeah.
This is danger. That 10% crit chance, uncool.
So you know that Luke Perry's son...
Luke Perry, that name sounds familiar.
Luke Perry
the singer?
No. That's Luke Bryan.
I was not thinking of Luke Bryan.
Oh.
Luke Perry, I was thinking it was the guy with that sung for Rush.
No, so Luke Perry was an actor that died a couple years ago. He was in Riverdale, not that you'd be familiar with that.
Oh, the Prime!
Thank you, much appreciated. Luke Perry was also in,
Good.
I think he was in 90210 several seasons. I think that was kind of like one of his first big roles. But essentially, he was a big, notable actor for a lot of people. Oh, look at that.
Don't crit!
Just floating about.
Okay, good job. Thank you, Erica.
And so Luke Perry's son is actually a wrestler. Jungle Boy. Who just recently at the Forbidden Door turned heel.
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Yes. So his... what's it called? His intro song when he was Jungle Boy was... what's it called? Oh, shoot. I need to get the name right. It's not Tarzan, I think. Is it? Yeah. Yeah.
I could have just guessed that. I did guess it.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, why am I blanking on the name? It's
I'll remember the name of the song. I don't remember the name of the song. Yeah, that song, yeah.
I think it is called Tarzan, but anyway. So... And I was asking, because he does look, he's very, like, young-looking, very youthful. He looks like a good boy. But he has this long, luscious, he looks very much like George of the Jungle in a way, but with long, curly hair.
Speaking of the Jungle Boy, and I gotta forget another favorite of mine, Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. Woo! Classic. Oh, and Randy Savage. I have a Randy Savage shirt. How could I forget?
So... Now that he's turned heel, I was asking Matt, I was like, so why turn heel? Because he does have kind of like a very good boy kind of face or whatever. He was like, well, precisely to shed the whole Jungle Boy persona, most likely.
Sure. Makes sense.
So now I learned that one of the easiest ways to kind of like move on to something different is to kind of like flip sides.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, if like he's getting like the acting or not the acting, but the like the direction that they want to go into with that character, that persona, it's like, you're a bad guy now.
Your attention is required elsewhere. No problem. Thanks
so
much
for stopping by.
No worries, Alan.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the Prime.
Appreciated.
Thanks for suggesting the raid over here as well.
Absolutely.
Another wrestler that I really, really liked as well. What was his name? Oh my god. My favorite lady wrestler was Maurice. Like, without even, like, question. It was, like, definitely Maurice. Yeah, that was the thing. I had, like, mega hots for Maurice. And now she's married to the Miz. And the Miz.
Who dat?
Mike Mizanin.
I just strapped my hand. Ouch.
And I like the Miz, too. He's pretty cool. Alright, Ephraim. One sacred stone remains. Once it is destroyed, darkness will consume the world. See, I gave Ephraim magic resistance. Big fat 10% crit. Here it comes. I smell it. Don't do it.
Something
Don't do it.
in the world.
Oh, we crit Riev. Okay, that's fine. No, it's been so long. I got carried away. I'd best stop and withdraw. Oh, all this trouble.
What?
All of this for freaking.
Well, I mean, he
oh
did.
My God.
He did laugh, but just before he went, no.
No. I will fall back and retreat. Yeah.
I don't think he's that delusional that he would laugh if he was actually dying.
Stink. Oh well.
Behold, victory is ours. Yes, we did it somehow.
Through sheer force.
I wonder if everyone else is okay. Erica, did you find your answer? Yes. Thank you, Larachelle. Your words guided me. My words? It was nothing.
Oh, no worries, Lady Catherine. Sorry, I read that and I didn't respond. My bad. Sorry. Pardon me.
Come, we should find the sacred stone. If anything were to happen to it. Larachelle, your face is so flushed. Is anything amiss? No, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, there's more chests. Hey, give me them.
I'm holding it in my very hand. The stone of Rausten.
Murr's just here. It's fine.
Why?
Look at her tiny baby hands. They're like your tiny hand. Like your finger hand.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
They're tiny baby hands.
I was like, my hands? Oh, it's glorious radiant suits. Oh, look what you've done.
Oh, sorry. I actually thought you read that. That was my bad.
No, you're talking about baby hands.
Baby hands.
Baby hands.
This is it. The last one. The last remaining sacred stone.
It is, and the time to defeat the Demon King draws near. We should be leaving. We have to act before those creatures gain more momentum. Yes, we should make haste. The poison spreads. It is growing ever stronger.
Where?
Darkling Woods, where the Demon King fell.
Oh, I see.
Into a hole?
Wow, useless greens. Larachelle, must you leave so soon? You've only just returned and you have to leave?
Uncle, defeating evil is the highest calling I can perform.
Of course, my dear. It is a divine calling, but...
You needn't worry, Uncle. After all, I am not on my own. I have my friends.
I see you have your friends. You've been blessed, Larachelle. Blessed with many good friends.
Hey!
What?
Don't make fun of my...
Fried eggs.
I am indeed, Uncle. And they, in turn, are blessed with me. Farewell, Uncle. I shall return. Once evil has been vanquished, we'll all return safe and sound.
Hold on, not so fast now. Oh, here comes Ivaldi. I have something I wish to present to Princess Erica.
To me, Your Holiness?
Yes, Princess, I'd like you to accept this gift. It's kind of like Aureola, but not quite.
What is it? Oh, aren't those the sacred twins of Rausten?
Oh yeah, they have two. I don't even know what the second one is. I have no clue. One of them is Ivaldi, but...
That is right, dear niece.
These are the weapons of Saint Latona, most holy father of Rausten. Rausten. Oh, there's a staff. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Here we have glorious Ivaldi and its twin, the divine staff of Latona. I'll also spare some funding to feed and arm your forces. We eat in this game?
We're fed.
We've been...
You need sustenance.
Inhaling vulneraries.
But you're about to go fight a big baddie, so you probably need some food before you pass out.
After all, there's much that you must do before you leave these halls. Ivaldi, no.
Like, I don't know, answer the question as to why Larachelle is being so dicey. Wow, I'm an idiot.
What'd you do?
Well, I put the sticker, like, nowhere near where it needed to be, like, 3 hours ago. So it's done nothing.
Oh, I see.
Nowhere near.
Latona restores all HP as well as status.
Wow!
Very nice.
And she can use it. What?
No, she can't use it.
Oh, it looked like she could. Never mind.
10,000 gold.
So they are the blessed Latona's most sacred relics. Is this allowed?
I know the law, La Rochelle. The relics must never leave the temple, with the sole exception of the occasional ascension ceremony. But I think that when the world needs saving, we can make the odd exception.
That's my uncle.
You will return them, of course, once you've finished your task. Princess Erica, I would have your oath on this.
Of course, you have my word. We shall return safely, and we shall restore your relics.
They won't be used, don't worry.
Darkling Woods is home to naught but demons now. Indeed, I hear tell that none who enters its borders ever leave again. We ought to stock up on supplies in town before we set out.
Oh, are we about to have a Walmart mission? Wow.
We going shopping. Yes, we must be as prepared as possible before we set out. I don't want to take any reckless chances with our lives.
I think we're gonna have a Walmart.
I need water. I need water.
Question mark? What?
Instead of, I think I need water, I was like, I need water.
I need water. You can just enter the town, right? And then you can shop at the town. Yeah, I forgot about that. You can actually just enter towns and do stuff.
Mondo. Interesting. So now you can go buy water. That thing that we originally went to do.
It opened up a new path to it, yeah.
Never mind, there's a monster there.
Black Temple. Black Temple? What is this? World of Warcraft? What's this?
Lagdu. Oh, the ruins?
So this is the next map, but this just opened.
So why ruins? What about? Click it.
That's gonna start a level, probably.
I was no.
That can be potentially tomorrow if we get bored.
Okay.
Okay.